Ooh, what the hell is that? Why is there some dirty shit on the camera? It's not cleaned. I'm gonna ignore it. I was looking at someone's Christmas jumper, and I was like, where's mine? I should have a Christmas jumper, man. It's Christmas in like 2 weeks. I need to get one. I think I'm gonna get Bro Science's one, where it says something like, reps for Jesus, or something like that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get one though, because I'm a bit of a goofy guy, and I'm unashamedly a goofy guy, okay? I like to be goofy, but I have periods of time where I'm serious. I alternate. It's good to have a balance, man. Don't always, have the idea that I've got to be a certain way. You got to just really authentically express yourself. And there's times where you've got to, be assertive, be logical, really say things how they are if you want change and take charge and shit. But there's times where you've really just got to relax, man. Just take it easy, chill, be free flowing, be open. Yeah, that's just me anyway. But I think it's a good idea to have about life. God, my throat is really dry. Anyway, I had a video idea which I'm using or executing on right now. I've got 15 minutes until I get kicked out of the library, so I'm going to make it quick. But essentially what the idea was, or something anyway, I remember feeling really inspired by it. Now it's kind of faded away. But it had something to do with negativity. And, well, number one, of course, your own negativity, which is self-generated. It's not really self-generated, it's generated from outside sources, but it's just circulating in your faculty, your thinking faculty. You're just repeating it over and over again. And other people's negativity as well, right? But here's the thing. Once you identify your own self-generated negativity, okay, the negativity that you are attached to, because you are, okay, any sort of thinking that you have, you're attached to. It's something that, that has a personal meaning to you, okay? You can have a personal meaning and a personal attachment to negativity. You can. Of course you can. It may sound very counterintuitive, and you may say to me, John, no, I'm not attached to my negativity, but then why do you keep thinking the same thoughts? Why do you keep getting stressed about having the same thoughts? If you're having negative thoughts about yourself, about, depression or anxiety, or I'm never going to be able to change, or things are always going to be like this. That's very common. Very common. Things are never going to change. I'm always going to be like this. Or this situation is never going to change. I'm always going to be like this. Or I'm never going to improve. That is an addiction. You're addicted. You have a personal meaning and a personal attachment to these negative thoughts. Okay? You derive a sense of self out of them. Now let me go a bit further and say why this is the case. When you were growing up, it's very likely that you molded your behavior and your attitudes and your thoughts and feelings and even ways of speech and ways of relating to people on the basis of those around you. Okay, so if you grew up in a very supportive environment, an environment where people were happy, joyous, your mum and dad were very supportive, very validationary, if that's even a word, very, they supported you and they were very much, go you, man, go champ, go you. They told you when you were fucking up and they gave you a little slapper here and there, but they didn't fucking bully you. They didn't bully you into submission. They didn't say, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, I'm going to slap you in the face. They didn't say that, okay? So if you grew up in that kind of environment, your ways of relating to people are going to be different, and your attitude and ideas towards yourself are going to be very different. You're going to absorb the positivity of your parents and the social environment, okay? This is Vygotsky's theory of social development. I'm using a bit of my psychology essay that I'm writing right now. Well, I'm not writing it right now. I was supposed to be writing it right now, but I'm going to be going in 15 minutes. I'll write at home. It's okay. It'll be done. But Vygotsky's idea basically says that you infer ideas and attitudes, even about yourself, from other people. So it's very likely that when you were young, when you were a kid, you were around some negative people, some people who had negative views about life, negative attitudes about life, and you simply absorb them, okay? You simply absorb them. They're not yours. That's not you, okay? If you're in a stupid situation or you think you're in a stupid situation, it's going to change, man. It's going to change. If you're even aware of the fact that this thought is there and it's persistent, okay, it's changing. You are changing every day. Every single day is a day of change. Every single day is novelty. Newness is all around you. You just got to look for it. Okay? And I say that with confidence because there's a very strong part of me that believes that things are stagnant, that things are always going to be the same, that nothing's ever going to change. And that's just a thought. It's just a belief. It's not real. Okay? Hard to let go of it because you are intimate with it. It's in your head. But you just have to let go of it in the sense of not give it any importance. Just identify it, see it for what it is. Okay, look, I'm having a negative thought. I've got this negative belief. It's there. I'm aware of it. It's not true. Thought is a lie. Okay, it's just I like to think of thought as just being noise now. It's just noise. Sometimes the noises are distressing, sometimes the thoughts are uplifting. Okay, but it's just noise. Even the good thoughts are noise. Even the bad thoughts are noise. They're all noise. You've got to see thought as being noise, just like your hearing. It's all in your awareness. Take it as see thought as basically being the sound of a drill outside. So if you have negative thoughts, for example, like a thought that's annoying you or pissing you off, or really just, I hate this thought, I want it to go away. Think of it as a drill outside of your house. When someone's drilling, when there's a construction work going on outside, and you can hear it going on, right? Annoying, pisses you off. You just want it to stop, but you can't get rid of it because you don't have any control over it. Okay, you can't just go outside to the construction workers and say, "Shut the fuck up." You'll probably start drilling you. So don't do that. The same way, you can't do it to yourself. You can't say, "Stop having the thought of it." You have to kill yourself if you want to do that. Okay, and you don't do that, man. Don't. I'm sorry for bringing it up, but don't even do that. Don't even consider that. Okay. But you will have to do that in order to stop the thought. It won't go away otherwise. Okay, so the way you treat it is by simply letting the thought and whatever associated feelings are arising, just let it come. Let it come and be like, "Bro, come at me, man." Well, don't make that face. That's just scary. But just say to yourself, "Come on, man. Do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. But you're not gonna kill me, are you? No, you're just gonna make me feel bad. Okay, you're just gonna make me feel bad. You're gonna make me feel shit. I'm gonna have worse thoughts after this if I take you seriously. You're gonna make me feel bad, but you're not gonna ruin my day because you're just gonna make me feel bad. But I'm still gonna do the things I'm gonna do in my day. You don't have any power over me, basically. This thought doesn't have any power over me. It comes, I can identify it, and I ain't gonna let it bother me because, well, I'm just not gonna give it any importance. I'm just gonna treat it like noise, like simple, decent. Well, not decent. It's indecent. It's actually annoying, pisses you off, but indecent noise. I'm just gonna treat you like noise, which means I'm gonna be indifferent to you. That's it. That's your cue. I'm just going to be indifferent to you. I'm just going to ignore you. I'm like, bro, you're like an annoying 3-year-old toddler just shouting the same thing over and over again. Just like, bro, just stop. If you ain't going to stop, I'm just going to fucking ignore you, innit? I'm just going to take my attention, and look over it. And here's the thing. The moment you just become grounded in your attention, whether or not you pay attention to the thought itself or you pay attention to something else, whether you're grounded in attention is enough. It's enough to simply take away momentum and energy from that negative thought. Okay, so you're going to encounter negativity for the rest of your life. You're going to encounter negativity not just from other people but from yourself. Okay, because let's say you're starting a new project, you're going to encounter negativity because there's a new fucking project. Okay, and other people in your life have always said, "Oh, novelty is shit. Starting your own business is shit. Doing this thing this way is shit. Or going on a travel vacation is shit. Or traveling abroad is blah 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 blah. Just noise." And you yourself, of course, when you're starting a new page in your life, you're going to say, "Oh, I can't do this. I've never done it before," or maybe they won't like me, or maybe I'm not developed enough, or maybe I'm not good enough. Shit like that. Again, these are all absorbed thoughts from the outside, which aren't you. They're not really you. They're just descriptors from other people. Okay, so just realize this. It's not easy to see this because we're so conditioned. We're so conditioned from birth to think that these thoughts are ours and this is me, right? I think therefore I am. Well, no. Okay, this isn't you. You are so much more than your thoughts. Okay, I'm a testament to that. I'm not saying I'm great, you're great. And I'm great as well, because we're both great. Because we're both the fucking same thing if you really look at it. Okay, so just sharing a bit of a gem that you should already know if you have been following me for a while, or if you are just a random guy who wants to click on this video because the title seems alluring. I don't know what the title is. I'm going to think of it on the spot when I upload this in 2 weeks' time. Who the fuck knows? Because my spontaneous nature it's surprising to me as well. And I say spontaneous, it's like laziness. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful. Okay, if you're having any negative thoughts, I'm not a psychotherapist. I'm not licensed anything. Okay, but this is just a little idea that I've had for a while that's been circulating in my head, and I've also been dealing with some negative thoughts as well. And of course, when a catharsis comes through, when a breakthrough happens, I always want to share that breakthrough with everyone around me. And you are the first audience that I get to share it with. And then I share it with my housemates. And whether or not they appreciate it or not, I don't know, but I don't care because I'm simply sharing whatever the hell it is. I need to stop moving my hands like this because it's just going to be annoying. Alright, anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.